Hello, everyone, and welcome to the World Blitz Scrabble Championship. Today is Sunday, March 7th, 2021. It is 1 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but it is still 5 p.m. on Saturday evening back on the west coast of the U.S., where I am coming at you. My name is Evans Clinchy. Happy to have you with us for this broadcast. This is going to be fun. What we've got for you tonight is a double header of two matches in the Dingo group, Group D in the BlitzChamps bracket. And what's interesting about this double header is we got two players currently tied for second place in the standings in the group. One of those players happens to be myself. So I am currently 4-1 in 5 matches and 34-11 in 45 games. Peter Armstrong has an identical record of 4-1, 34-11. What's going to happen tonight is I'm going to play 9 games against Adrian Bailey, and then after that, Pete's going to play 9 games. Oops, sorry about that. Pete's going to play 9 games against MartinDemello. Basically, whoever wins more games, myself or Pete, is going to take sole possession of second place in the standings. So there's a lot at stake right now as I play Adrian for 9 games and then Pete plays Martin right after that for 9 games, and the winner gets second place in the group for the time being. We're going to get started in just a moment. I want to say hello to the Jalopnik 1 raiding party. Thanks, James, for the raid. Hope you enjoyed your match with Andrew Fisher earlier. I didn't get a chance to see who won, but I hope it was a good one. And anyway, this is a look at the standings in the Dingo group and then a quick look at the schedule. It's going to be myself against Adrian Bailey right now, and then following that will be Pete against Martin. A couple of other matches happening right now are actually my spouse Jennifer is in the next room. She's playing Ayman Zufari, and Matthew O'Connor is also playing against Leon Tan. So a whole lot of Scrabble going on right now all at the same time, and it's exciting times. We'll put it that way. There's a lot going on. I'm going to, in just a moment, pop into the Woogles chat and see if Adrian is ready to begin. It looks like Adrian is also in the chat right here on Twitch. Hello, Adrian. And yeah, let's pop into Woogles and let's see if he's ready to begin our match. Go ahead and pop in a little request right now for Mr. Dadge, and there he is. And let's get ready to get started. So looking forward to this match. It's going to be 9 games with Adrian, and we get started right about now. I want to say thank you to Adrian, who very kindly agreed to play at 1 in the morning his time. And I'll talk more about that later. For the time being, I'm going to minimize chat, and we're going to get started with our match. So I am first going to tell him good luck. And all right, I got an opening rack that's not super great, not seeing any strong options. I guess Biota for 20 is the best I have, so I'll just play that. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a good Saturday evening / Sunday morning, wherever you might be in the world. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content so far this weekend. There's been a lot of fun matches. I personally really enjoyed watching the Conrad versus Cedric showdown on Thursday night, which went down to a 9th game, and in dramatic fashion, Conrad got the win there. But yeah, just all around, it's been a whole lot of fun this weekend watching the matches. It has been highly competitive throughout, and it's been great. So anyway, this is game 1 with myself, Evans Clinchy, and Dadge, Adrian Bailey. All right, so he plays mice on his first move of the game after quite a think there. A little bit worried what he might have as a lead with those tiles, but I'm going to just do what I can to make the best play I can find. And I'm not seeing anything that great here. I think I'm just going to play Cam, keeping AGRST, try and draw something. Maybe not anything there. This looks kind of familiar. It's almost Garot's. All right, he plays Heart. That's a nice scoring play there with the H for 31. All right, I gotta stop talking quite so much and actually focus on making good plays here because I'm not doing too well so far. I see Got here. That's 19 and a pretty good lead. Let's go with Got. All right, I got Artisan, NTR's Tsarina. Oh, okay, he plays in the spot. Actually, that would have been Artisan there, would have taken a B hook for Bartisan or Partisan for a P as well. Probably don't want to do that anyway. All right, let's play Artisan here. All right, overland through the N. I see that one right away. Overlard is also a word, I believe, but I don't see a spot for that that quite fits. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. Overlaid through the I, also a possibility here. So plenty of bingos possible if he doesn't block them. Not plenty, just 2, I think. But it is better than 0. Got the early lead here, 134-78. All right, Overland is blocked, but Overlaid still plays. Let's slap that down. 74 and a nice lead. Okay. I believe Dynians is a word, so another bingo. Lucky me. Feeling pretty good about this matchup I'm going to draw like this. Dynians, I think it's spelled like that. Starting to have slight doubts, but I think I'm going to play it. You guys can feel free to make fun of me in chat if I'm wrong, or even if I'm right. I shouldn't be doubting it this much, so make fun of me either way, please. Doing a little bit better on the clock than I was to start. All right, he leaves Dynians open. I will play it. I should like look at my opponent's plays and check for phony twos and whatnot. But Hugh and Woe are just fine, so no phonies there. I've had a big problem this tournament with not paying attention to phony twos, and definitely have let my opponents catch some breaks that way. All right, let's just make a normal scoring and balancing move. Leaf looks pretty good, 30 points. This is almost a bingo, but I think probably not quite one. Nothing with an A, I don't think, or an R. I don't think I have anything, but it looks pretty close. If I can't bingo, what can I do? This is tricky. I was looking for some kind of play to the F, but I don't really see much. I was looking for something. I mean, I see like D. Oh, that's not how you do that. Deeb here is what I saw. 21. That's a pretty good score, actually. The twos are all valid. I checked. I think I'll just play this. It seems reasonable enough. All right, Rosenall doesn't appear to play. I don't think there's a spelling of orinasal that has two O's and one A and one I. Yeah, no, that's not how you spell that. I could just play Loof, L-O-O-F, into the F, if nothing else. Okay, that's blocked. Twos are valid. Again, I checked. I'm going to keep reminding myself, check for those phony twos. All right, I'll just fish a little bit. I don't really have a better option, I don't feel like. Got a good lead, though, and I'm trying not to get low on time. I'm doing well in both respects so far. So, still 20 tiles in the bag. I don't want to get too slow or anything, but feeling pretty safe for the moment. Let's just play Yo. Just trying to make reasonable plays and not open up anything too scary for my opponent. Okay. I was looking into this G for like a 5. I don't want to play like raising because it opens a triple for no good reason. Just playing it safe here. That's probably a weak play of Zit, but it'll be all right. Fatty, is that spelled that way? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Free turn, but I can't really do much with it. It's the kind of board where you might as well phony because your opponent's not going to score very much anyway. Geez, what do I have? Just Nehru to dump some vowels? I don't know. Rousing, souring. None of you play. You are useless bingos. All right, he's in some pretty bad time trouble now. Last 15 seconds here for Daj. Make that last 10 seconds now. All right, he plays Faye. On ropes, doesn't appear to play anywhere either, but that's okay. I think he's going to run out of time. And all right, that is the game with the score 1-0 in the match. Hello to chat. How are you guys doing? Be nice to Adrian. He's going to take it on me on GeoGuessr tomorrow. Oh, okay, okay. Good to know. I was not aware that Adrian was a GeoGuessr fiend as well. That is cool. Does spread matter in this tournament? A little bit it does, as a tiebreaker. Basically, there's a rule where 2 players from each group make the playoffs in this tournament, and right now we have a tie for second place between myself and Pete. And so if we remain exactly tied on both games and matches, and we're both 34-11 right now, then spread is the next tiebreaker. So there is a chance that becomes relevant, but There's a chance that it doesn't. We'll see. All right, back to the board. Let's, oh, he said well played. I'll say thanks. And then let's click on that rematch button. Okay, on to game 2. All right, let me minimize chat. You guys can feel free to talk amongst yourselves. And it is Daj to go first here in game number 2. All right, so I've got, I see fun as one pretty decent word here just to balance the rack. Keep ACNS. Yeah, I don't know. Depends what he gives me here. I don't think there's going to be any bingos. No 7s or 8s jumping out at me here. Thinking about like what kind of longer words I might have with the right letter. Like I think Finac is a word through an I. I don't know. Oh, he's really taking his time. 40 seconds now on his opening rack. Does he know that he's going first? Okay, there we go. Inertia comes down. And so I do have a spot for Finac, as I was talking about. That is an option here. 22 for that. I don't see a great place to score with the word fun anywhere. Like, do I really want to play it for only 15? I could also play fan, more points, weaker leave. All these plays seem reasonably close in valuation to each other. I don't have a strong preference. Finac, 22 is a good score. I still keep my S. It blows up the rack otherwise. I'll just play Finac. I don't want to waste too much time either. Even though I do have that early lead on the clock because Adrian took a while with his move. Would like to retain that clock advantage if I can. Anyway, I see words like Omov and Vroom. He plays Acid, okay. Don't play OT. Almost, no, I would have played 2 phony 2s if I played that. That is a terrible idea. All right, what are my valid options here? This looks rough. Not any great spots to work with here. I guess just Omov's 28. That's so, I don't really want to blow up the rack and keep a weak leave. I gotta just do something though. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. QU. Oh, he sneakily. He plays sneakily. Quickly too, so I got to worry about time. I could always keep my QU for later. Like I see Verge just keeping QU. Yeah, I'll just do that. All right. Obviously I have Quiz, everyone's favorite Scrabble word. Easy Q and Z points, but not seeing a place on this board that it's too juicy. I could just play Says for a Z-bomb that keeps QU still and deal with the QU later. Says still plays. It's even more points now. I like that. 74. Let's go. Keeping that QU. Do I have anything here? QU. I don't think I do. Oh, Took. Took looks perfect. INT is the best possible leave there. 34 is not bad. Definitely want to play Took if I can. I'm behind by a little bit, but I'm going to continue scoring well with the Q here and see what I can do with that leave of INT. If Took is blocked, I'm a little bit worried. I don't have a great backup plan. All right, Took stays open. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Quintic, is that a word? Oh, I don't have Quintic. Doesn't matter whether it's a word. All right, let's just go back to Took. No time to waste. Let's play Took and let's draw. Is that anything? I don't think that's anything. Cornetic. I don't think that's a word. What do I have? Should probably just cover this spot here in the bottom left. Tropic. Tropic seems fine. Ooh, blank. You love to see it. I don't know if I have anything this turn though. Looking into the T, but I don't see a word ending in T. I don't know if I have any 7-letter word at all. I probably don't. Tropics and SH. Okay, 31. That's a good score. Huh. I'm going to go ahead and say there's no bingo here. Not feeling it. Can I play like uni or something like that? Even that is difficult to do. Ugh, I think uni here is just so weak. Only 10 points. I don't want to do that. Maybe nudie, and then I try to bingo. Oh, that's kind of... Yeah, I gotta just play it. I have no time. 18 seconds. Oh, 2 blanks. Wow, lucky, lucky. Okay. What do I have here? Soprani. And all right, I got the lead now, and there's still 15 tiles in the bag. I gotta keep playing fast. I see lag, decent score, decent leave. Probably just play that if I can. He challenges, it's good, 5 more points, okay. Up by 61, and I'm up on the clock as well. Okay, feeling good now. Pretty tough board. I mean, he probably needs to bingo to come back. There is that T to worry about. All right, he is making a short, fishy play, and he's scoring pretty well with it, too. That's a little bit worrisome. If I had a block, I could play lag, and lag takes hooks. It's not really a great block. Lag here is a better equity play, 16 points. I'll just play that. Ooh, Worlder? I think Worlder might be a word. Not that it matters on this board, but just saying. All right, up by 49. The gap is closing. He's scoring a little better than I am right now. What do I have? I don't really want to give back any places for him to bingo, so I want to try to keep on scoring in a sort of closed board way if I can. All right, I have the E. I can just play Drew, 40 points. I like that. Keeping the board pretty closed off to bingos. I love that. 4 tiles in the bag. He plays Jib. All the 2s are valid. I checked. Gonna keep doing that. Gonna keep checking. All right, he's not gonna bingo now. The tile pool is not good. Let's just play a decent equity play, and looks like I got the right tiles to go out. I see leader here, and that should be fine. All right, close game, but I held on to win. And hello to chat. How are you guys doing? Worlder. Is Worlder good? I think it is. All right, let's chalk up the win on your scoreboard. It was 1-0. It is now 2-0. And let's go ahead and ask Adrian for a rematch for game 3. Oh, AF? Did AF stay on? Oh my god. I thought I was going to check for phony 2s. Oh my god. All right. Goodbye, chat. I don't deserve to talk to you guys. All right. You are a bingo, I think. Parator, I think you're a bingo. I hope it's good, because if it comes off, I lose my blank I just drew. Would like to keep this blank. I think Parator is a... Oh, Airport is the... I could have just played Airport. I'm sure of that one. No, I think Parator is fine. All right. I see Vaginula here. If I could type in the right spot. Okay, there we go. And Louis... Do I have anything from this V? Like the... Oh, voile. That's a word. All right, so I got options here. We'd probably like to play Louis. Oh, actually, Louis plays here. Look at that. That's a nice... Whoop, if I could type. Nice score, 22 for just unloading these 1-pointers. I like that quite a bit. What else do I have, though? All right, Louis is blocked. And I don't think I have anything from this Z either. That's kind of unfortunate. Huh, multiple hotspots on this board that I just like can't really do anything with. Oh, wait a minute, pawn, get out of here. I didn't see that, okay. Oh, didn't spot the phony 3 for a second. Glad I eventually found it. All right. Got to look at all the overlaps, all the hooks, got to look for phonies everywhere. In these Blitz games, you can just easily not notice things. And I myself have been terrible throughout this tournament at just not noticing stuff like that. Got to get better. All right, XU, simple play here, just quick score with the X. Got a good lead. Feeling good as long as I don't let him play any more phony 2s or 3s on me. I gotta be diligent AF at looking for those phony twos. All right. I see Guerite through the R to just kind of blow up the rack and score very little. Oh, that's actually not blocked. I was going to say it's blocked, but Guerite still plays for 12 points. ET, pretty good. I'll just play it. It seems like a good way to ensure that I don't have any disasters later. Just balance the rack. I can afford to score pretty weakly for a turn. All right, looks like the equity play in this situation is something like EKE, EKE or EEK, but not seeing any great spots for that. I mean, I do have Geek. It's only 18 points, though. I'd love to score more than that if I can. Could play Kai, keeping EEST. Pretty good leave. I think Kiev here is an option, 24 for that. So I'll have some plays to choose from no matter what. We'll see what he does. He's getting pretty low on the clock now. 27 seconds, 26, 25. Time management is a big part of these games. I have seen too many games this tournament where somebody is doing just fine, up by 100 points or something, and then just they lose because of the clock, and that is part of the game. All right, I don't love having this triple open. I might have to sacrifice some equity just to take it out. I think Geeks here is, you know, weaker in terms of losing the S, but I think it's worth it to take out that triple. I always say when you're up by a triple, don't let your opponent triple. And that's the thinking behind the Geeks here. All right, he is really struggling with the clock this game. I'm not trying to like overly aggressively push him on the clock, but I'm going to make reasonably quick moves if I can, since that is literally the name of the game. All right, I'd love to have a 5 ending in Y, like if Heedy were a word. Actually, Heathy might be a word. I'm actually kind of like 70–80% sure of that. Heathy, I think it is good. Let's go with it. We will find out later, or we'll find out now if it's good or not. All right, he leaves it and plays comics for 41. Nice play. I think just Bod is reasonable here. Scoring, balancing, not wasting time. Ooh, J-Bomb. All right, he is scoring pretty well now. I still have a good lead though. All right. Anything overlapping? Bod could do like rat isn't a word. War would leave a whole lot of consonants. I can't really make a good 4-tile play though. I'll just play war and okay, good. Drew a couple of vowels. That was fortunate. I don't imagine I'm going to bingo, but I'll just keep on scoring and balancing. Okay, pretty pleased with how this match has gone so far, but I got to keep on staying focused. I have definitely blown games this tournament by just losing control of the clock or letting phonies go or just all sorts of stuff. I got to just stay focused for sure. Do I have anything here? Like Rod, that's pretty weak. I don't think I have. Yeah. No play there looks super good. I have a couple of extra eyes here. What do I do? I'd love to get rid of one of the eyes at least and one of those heavy consonants, the P or the D. If there were a spot for dip, I would just do that, but not really seeing much. Maybe just Paya here. 15 and drew funny. All right, he plays Intoner. All right, he's only down by 100 now, and I have a bad rack. It's getting a little closer. QIN, that seems not great. I think I'll just ditch the Q. It also blocks things a little bit. Fate, and all the 2s are valid. I check this time. All right, now I should just play Rod, right? 22 gets rid of consonants. I don't think Nod is good. I would have gladly played. Oh, I could have played Darwin. I didn't see that until just now. All right. Vinyl is in my username. I know that word for sure. Let's play that. All right, DNT are the last 3 tiles, and he is getting low on time as well. All right, do I have a spot for DNT? Probably not. I can just play Din, and he is kind of vowel heavy here, and he's also going to flag. All right. Oh, Rod is no good. Jeez. All right, I definitely should have played Darwin then. All right. A little bit sloppy in times, but a win is a win, and let's put it up on the scoreboard. Hey, James, it is definitely much easier watching than playing. I know that from experience as well. Hope you had a good match with Andrew. I didn't catch the final result of that, but it seemed like you guys had a close competitive one for sure. All right, let's send the request to Adrian for game 4. And all right, let's get started with game 4. I have a blank. You love to see it. I don't think I have a bingo here. Let's just look though. Just kind of going through the alphabet. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, Jessica, no. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. I think I'm not going to bingo. That is what I think. And with that in mind, I'll just play calf, and that is almost as good as bingoing anyway. 32 with a great leave, including a blank, is always something you want to strive for. All right. This looks like it really should be something. Aerogel. I would love to have some kind of overlap, you know, like if I had like, you know, aerogel here, but that, or yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. All right, something from the T, maybe. Probably not. All right, just kind of going through the alphabet again. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, aerogel. M, argemone through the N. Anything with an S? Aerogels, no. Oh, overage with a V, that's a word. Oh, codeine takes an E, codeine. Okay, I could play overage here, that's pretty good. I'll just do that. It takes a C, coverage. I didn't think of that until after I played it, but that's a concern. See if one of us can draw a C and do something with it. He's already played one C, of course. Probably going to want to unload consonants next turn. I could play like a really short play, just play Fern, keeping ELNRS. If I just get one vowel in my 2 tiles I draw, I am in business there. Oh, I also have Nor, 11 points. Yeah, I'm going to fish here. Oh, that's, I don't know if that's a bingo. Oh, Elytrons plays, okay. Elytrons, oh, Slavenry also, very nice, okay. That's going to go down, I think. I'm actually not even positive that Elytron takes an S. I think it does, though. But Slavenry is definitely the play if that's not blocked. It is not. That's good. All right, feeling pretty good here. Up by 124. Definitely have enough juice here to keep on scoring. I see the spot here to just play MY. That's 32. I'll probably do that. Nothing changes really with that play. I'll just go ahead and play it. Wow, another blank. Stupidly lucky. What do I do with it? Do I bingo? I probably do. I think Twisters is a good spell like this, right? I'm pretty sure of it. When it rains, it pours. I'm just getting so many blanks. It is ridiculous. All right, let's play my bingo. 90 points for that. Finally, a difficult draw. I deserve it. Even with a rep like this, though, you can keep on scoring points. You know, I have XI for 52, which I will probably end up playing here. Yeah. Boy, this is just crazy luck. Doing well on the clock, too, because when you just draw high-scoring plays, you don't have to think much. You can just play them quickly. Looks like that C for the coverage hook is still unseen. Oh, okay, he's fishing, but I'm just going to let him and keep on scoring points. I like hive here. Oh, this almost looks like a bingo. Have word. No, nothing quite there. Hived, hiver. I have hooks for this that I might want to consider using. Huh, I don't know. I also have words here like bread. Whoop, no, I don't. Punities, is that a word? Yes, yes it is. Okay. So, what do I do now? Oh wait, weir. I think that's how you spell that. I'm gonna play that. Oh, it says error, player not on turn. I think I was like having a lag issue there with Wiggles. It didn't register my play at first. All right, Dad is getting a little bit low on time here. He's got about 21 seconds left. Like I said, when you just draw very clear star plays, it's pretty easy to play fast. This has just been an easy game to bust out moves quickly. Wow, up by 250. Crazy lucky. I still want to get that C for coverage, though. Oh, okay, he timed out. Punities is not good. What am I thinking then? Wow, Punities was a phony. Nice phony. I mean, if I were studying words more these days, I would have gotten rid of it quickly, but I'm rusty these days. Wow. All right. Embarrassing to let a phony like that go. Oh, hey, James. Oh, it looks like, wow, Andrew won 5-4. Okay. Yeah, he's a tough player to beat. He's going to outplay a lot of people. He is a beast. Dad says in the chat, impunity, not punity. That makes sense. Yes, impunity is a word. Punity is not. Okay. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. All right, let's go on to game number 5. I don't think this is a bingo. This might be a trade 1 situation. Yeah, I like to trade 1. I'm going to trade just 1A and draw a bingo on Lades. That'll work. On Lades goes here. Wait, no. On Lades goes here for the most points. 70 there. Probably just play it hooking to make foam. Yeah, this seems not bad. Oh, on Lades is also a word, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just pick one. On Lades is fine. 2 U's. Don't love that. What can I do about it? I mean, I could always just do Ulu. That's kind of weak, though. Let's see here. Maybe Cunei. 20 points is a lot better than 6 points. Yep, Cunei it is. Is there something like... I almost said rubify. That's not a word. Oh, aurify is what I could have played there, but now it's blocked. Okay. What do I have? Not seeing any standout options here. Huh. Yeah, this is just not popping into my head what I should do here. Just not coming up with anything. All right, can't waste too much time. I'll just make a weak play. Fly, I don't know. Oh, Bordeaux. Okay, okay. That turned out well. Don't think this is likely to get blocked. It's in kind of no man's land for scoring plays. All right, let's play Bordeaux. Wow, 2 blanks again. Just stupid lucky. Can I triple through an X here? It seems like it's not impossible. A, B, C, D, E. Almost nitroxyl, but not quite. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Almost naloxone, but not quite. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, not seeing any 8-letter words at all with the X, unfortunately. It's so tempting to just like leave that spot open and try to bingo in that spot next turn or something. All right, he takes the spot anyway, which I should expect to happen. All right, what am I actually going to play in real life? Obviously feeds, there's a hook there I can use. Yeah, all right, what do I have if I make one of the blanks in S? Snorkel. Let's play Snorkel. All right, a little bit behind on the clock. Gotta pay attention to that issue. But as long as I can speed up a little bit, I'm gonna be okay here. Up by 90 or thereabouts. Do I have anything here like Poa? Seems reasonable. Alienator. Let's go. Oh, wow. I didn't think that was going to fit. And then it did. Wow, I do not want that getting blocked. Do not have a backup plan whatsoever. Please let me have this. I would like to have this. Oh, he blocked it. Sad. All right. 50 seconds. Not too much time. Pretty sure there are no other bingos available here. I don't really love any of the like fishing possibilities. What am I even fishing for? Like, where am I going to bingo? I mean, there's some places to bingo, I guess, but they're not great. If I can just score a lot, I would prefer that. Neutral, that's not a word. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of rough. I guess just row. What have I drawn here? Ventail I don't think is going to play anywhere. He exchanges, okay. I am low on time. Can't waste much more time. Oh, let's play Venality. Yeah, 30 points for that, okay. 24 tiles in the bag. Gotta play fast. I keep saying that and then not doing it. I should just shut up and play. I see audio here as one decent option. All right, he's starting to get almost as low on time as I am. All right, Riaz and Zex, that's fine. I'm playing audio, come on Wiggles. All right, there we go. I'm not sure if that's my lag or what, but it was a little bit slow to register that I played that. All right. Ooh, do I have a word here? I was going to play something with the W. I guess we just play Staw. That seems fine. Mutter. 2s are valid. I checked. Let's play B. Leaving 2 in the bag, up by almost 100. And just looking to not flag and make reasonable plays. All right, let's get another win on the scoreboard. 5-0. All right, feeling pretty good about the match overall. Certainly not playing perfect, but getting the job done. Hello to chat. How you guys doing? Having a good time? Wow, Leon Tan just beat Matthew 5-0. Wait, 5-0 like in a game? What do you mean 5-0? I'm confused. Oh, Leon won the first 5 games of the match. Wow, that is crazy. I thought that Matthew was going to be pretty tough to beat. All right, game number 6 getting started now. All right, it is Dad to go first, and I see words like jailer. Wow, also just like J-O is a pretty good score, 29 for that. Yeah, let's just play Joe and draw Leafier Fillery. Pretty good. So I have the hook for Foxy. Like Fillery here is 79. I have Fox here, so Fillery here is 77. A lot of options. Leafier, 72. So going to bingo almost certainly. Off to a good start in this game, I would say. Do I have any like 8-letter words that I should be aware of? There's something with the D? No, Fairlet has a different. Fairlet has different vowels. All right, no. I think maybe all I have is just Fillery. I could play Leafier. It's 74. 77. I don't like putting the E out there in traffic, though. That's a scary tile to put out there. Leafier's a little more... it's similar. I'll play Leafier. Ooh, Keyshawn with an S. Any other bingos? Maybe not. All right, what do I have here? I don't remember whether hork is a verb. Like, is horked good? It's a great play if it's a word. Okay, it doesn't matter. He blocked it. Let's move on with our lives. Oh, he blocked hoke. Also, I was going to play... Wait, do I still have okay? I do. 46 for that. That's nice. All right. Looks like a QIN kind of rack. I could play QIN here for 21, keeping a good leave. Oh, maybe I should do something here. Quine is 48. Yeah, let's play Quine. Oh, are you a bingo? You look like a bingo. Sanctum, donatism, through the eye, those are words. Maybe there's no 7. I'm not sure if there's a 7. Probably not, actually. Sanctum looks pretty strong. I will probably just play it if given the opportunity. I'm not seeing much else that's comparable. Yeah, let's just play it. Oh, he phony 3'd me. I didn't even look at the stupid overlaps. No, N-O-E, no. Oh, I just need to look. Oh, man. Could really use a free turn. This is a close game. I'm down by 3. All right. I deserve to lose after that ridiculousness. No. All right. I do have the blank, though, and I can probably bingo soon. If not this turn, at least pretty soon. Doing well on the clock as well. That's good. Oh, wait. Bite wing. I think bite wing is a word, and I think it plays here. Yeah, let's just play it. I think that's good. Okay, back ahead by a bingo. All right, he plays a butt. Should I just play trims? That's probably not a great play, is it? I don't know. Don't want to use too much time. Oh no, I meant to play the S. Oh my god. That is not what I meant to do at all. Any bingos? I did not mean to play trim. That is not at all what I was trying to do. Fortunately, I get a bingo out of it. And I draw another bingo after that, telepick. Oh my god, I can't believe I played trim. That's so terrible. I allowed a phony 3 and I played trim for 6. This is not my finest. I gotta keep reminding myself this is Blitz. Everyone is making dumb moves like that. It's just kind of part of the game. But it's hard not to be embarrassed. That is some dumb stuff I'm doing. No and trim. Hope the game has gone okay otherwise. I was happy to get down Leafier and Sanctum, but yeah. Questionable stuff. All right, what do I have here? No spot for telepick, I don't think. I could just play Eclipse or let's see. I like Sep here. Oh, 3 in the bag. Do I want to not empty it? I should probably not empty the bag. Let's just block stuff and not go over on clock if we can help it. I probably will go over though. Only 11 seconds and it's just hard to find the best plays. Oh, I got 4 seconds to go out. I can probably do it. Try, T-R-I-E. I think that's a word. Well, chat, it was not pretty, but I think I'm going to get this win anyway. Sny, is that good? Let's check it. Oh, it's good. Okay, let's play try. Oh, funny game, funny game. All right, win number 6. Sorry about that. Was briefly having some technical issues, but I am back, and let's get on to game number 7. All right. Oh, did I have telegraphs? Oh man, that would have been sweet. Hey James, yes, I am going to cover Pete's match next. Yeah, it'll be Pete against MartinDemello in a little bit, but first 3 more here with myself and Adrian. That's on the agenda. All right. What do I have here? Man, I missed telegraphs. That is... Oh, wish I'd seen that. That would have been cool. Oh yeah, I had telepick. I could have played something different. Telegraphs. All right, what am I doing here? I guess just ick. I don't know. All right, I need a G for auguring. I don't feel like I have very much else besides that. I'm just looking for some kind of, I don't know, some kind of short word that Dumpsy's use. Like I could play Unau. I could play Unau. We'll see what he gives me to work with. All right, he plays bike. Does that help me at all? I mean, I have the hook for biker, but I think I just have to play Unau and get rid of these U's. All right, I don't think I have much here. Don't think I have a bingo. Should not play Myrrh. I played Myrrh at Alchemist Cup. It is a phony 3. Don't play phony 3s at home, kids. All right, let's see here. Kringles, that's a word. 2s are valid. Okay. All right, I think I'll just play Mirror. 23. All right. Not drawing anything super great to work with here. Would love to get an O for Overgang. Okay, no O. Sad. What can I do here? Still have the biker hook. I gotta play some V's and G's though. Gave. I think Gave is a little crazy here. Just opening that E to work with. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know though. Like, what do I have? This is just not easy to work with. He just played Pud. I can't really infer that much about his rack being good or bad from Pud. It just feels like that E is not something I want to dangle out there for no reason. Let's just play Vegan. 24, decent leave. Why not? All right, he's doing well trading. All right, I gotta step it up. This is getting difficult here. I got this Q that I want to get rid of. Let's play it, I guess. Unless I want to play Doggo first and take out the triple, deal with the Q later. 21. Yeah, let's play Doggo and let's hope to draw. Oh, I drew a blank. That's good. A lot of blanks this match. A lot of blanks. But I don't love the tiles with this one. Q, W, X. What do I do here? If there's like a high scoring place for walks, I could just play that and then just deal with the Q later. I got a minute left on the clock. That's a little low. Got to be concerned about that for sure. Okay. Not seeing like I would love to play this, but backs isn't a word, sadly. Difficult situation. He plays we. I don't know. This is tough. I'm down by a lot. I would love to keep the board open and eventually get a bingo down, but it's easier said than done. The clock is a problem as well. Should I consider exchanging here? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't need to, but maybe I do need to. Just don't. Ugh, I can't play cat. That's so weak. 12 points? I'm going to play cat. If I could just get walks down somewhere at some point and then bingo after that, I'm back in the game. But it is tough to do. The clock is definitely an issue. He exchanges. Okay, let's just play Vox. Oh, borrows. Almost Rose Bowl, but no spot for that. Going through the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, wow. Bizarro? No, I don't think that's a word. Oh, it could be, though. I can't waste too much time. Bizarro. I don't think so. I don't like leaving the triple open, but I think I just have to play borrows and hope to not get slammed here. This is worrisome. Feel like pretty often here I just get hit with a giant play. Even if it's not a bingo, it's just something is going to hurt me. Oh, that's actually not bad. Only 27. In the grand scheme of things, I'm pretty happy getting only 27 points scored on me there. All right, let's just play something. Judd seems reasonable. Oh, is this a bingo? I think it's not quite one. It looks, tantalizingly close. All right, I'm only down by 19 points. I'm down on the clock too, which is a problem. Oof, okay. Airline plays, wow. Okay, if this gets blocked, I'm in trouble. But if it stays open, got a real chance to win this game. Starting to catch up on time as well. I was way behind earlier. Down by 25 points. All right, a tone. Let's play airline. 6 in the bag, ahead by a little bit. Both of us are over on time. I think this is a pretty good rack. I have the Z for some scoring. All right, he took the good scoring spot, but let's see what I can do. 3 tiles in the bag. I see Zin. That just uses 2 tiles and scores well. Interesting tile pool unseen. All right, I can't waste too much time. Zin. I don't know what I have here. I see Yite. Also Yate. Do I want AES or IES? What am I doing here? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I don't think I have an out. What am I doing? Yeah, I think I blew that endgame. Lost by 4. Ah, definitely had a better way to play that endgame and just couldn't come up with it. All right, I'll tell Adrian, well played. That was a nice win for him. That was definitely a tough game. I feel like I had my chances there. I'm sure chat can let me know if... Oh, feisty. I knew there was something from that F. I just didn't have time to find it. Didn't have time. All right. Let's give Adrian the win on the scoreboard. Is Bizarro good? I really thought about it a lot. Let's go ahead and ask the... I think I have the bot working, right? Bizarro, not found. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm sure I missed something at some point besides, I mean, feisty obviously would have won. Yeah, that was... Unfortunately. He says he had an unplayable fitters at the end. Yeah, fitters, but if you just play fit keeping ERS, you're in good shape there. Yeah, Adrian had a definitely solid approach to that end game. Just give himself the chance to go out next turn and go out. Yeah, feisty would have definitely won. I just didn't have... I saw feisty, and I was like, is that good? And I realized it wasn't, and then just ran out of time to find the valid word. All right, on to game number whatever this is. 8? Game 8, all right. Also festy. Oh yeah, those are words. Okay. Lessons learned. The real lesson learned is play faster so you have time in the endgame to find things like feisty. Just ran out of time. Unfortunate. All right. Pre-molt. I feel like there's a nice long word through that O I should be playing. Just kind of Cormlet, I think might be good. Not sure though. Maybe just compel. RT is a good leave. Oh, another blank. So lucky. All right. So 6-1 in the match so far. 2 games left. I'm in a tight race with Peter Armstrong for second place in the group, so every single game counts. It's going to be a very close race in the standings between me and Pete, with also Conrad in the mix. So definitely want to win every game that I can, even if the match is already decided. All right, after her, I have something. I think just Trek would be fine here. Keeping GR blank. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, is this a bingo? Probably not. Probably not, but something like Fug is reasonable. Oh, Huluing, get out of here. I mean, I am Huluing TV shows all the time, but it doesn't make it a valid word in Scrabble. He gave me a frowny face in the chat. I'll just reply, sad. It is sad. I mean, Huluing should be a word. Maybe in the next update, Daj. Maybe in the next update. All right, he plays and I have variant. I think I'll just play it. Don't see much else. All right, I have ideate to unload some vowels and score okay. I would expect ideate to get blocked a lot of the time. Got to find a backup plan. I also have dying through the end. That's not very good. Deer. That's horrendous looking. Would prefer not to play that if I don't have to. What about something here like, I don't know. All right, he plays autoing. As I expected, he blocked that spot. Oh, maybe just play 2 E's here. 18 points for unloading a couple of E's. All right, mediate is a word, and does it play? Maybe not. If I don't have mediate, do I have anything else? Oh, this is tough. I don't think I'm going to bingo. Probably want to take out this triple that he just opened. Something like mile is probably fine. Let's just play it. Still not going to bingo, I don't think, but I like having a nice balanced rack. Fab is probably decent enough here. 33 for that would be nice. I'm doing well on the clock this game. Don't want to run out of time and blow the end game like last time. Definitely learning lessons in this tournament, not just about Scrabble, but about just like, or not about how to make the best play in Scrabble, but about how to manage your clock and how to be like very mindful of phony 2s and 3s and stuff. A lot of these games don't come down to like who has the best word knowledge or the best strategy. It's who can just manage the challenges of a Blitz game, you know? And there's a lot of Blitz game challenges that come up, whether it's just overlooking plays or running out of time or what have you. I feel like everyone in the field collectively has just gotten better at that stuff as the tournament goes on, right? We all get used to the challenges of Blitz, but definitely speaking for myself, there are still some slip-ups from time to time. I'm going to beat myself up quite a bit about the blown in game last time, but I'll try and play through those challenges and just keep on going. All right, this rack here is super vowel heavy. And I don't feel like there's a lot of great places on this board to unload vowels. I'm not positive about here's being good. Let's check it. Oh, it is good. Okay. Nice play. Well, here's a hard rack for me to play with. What do I do with these vowels? I am not finding anything brilliant. I'm just going to play something like Tiad. All right, he's playing fast now. All right, what do I have here? I'm down by, or no, I'm up by 40. I thought I was down. Up by 40. Let's play owie. Out says, yeah, that's a word, out says. Doesn't seem to play anywhere. 20 tiles in the bag still, wow. Bonus here looks pretty strong. 36 would be nice. A lot of O's are unseen. He's probably got some O's of his own to play in that spot. Wait, Kren? Don't like that. All right, challenge off Kren and then play bonus. Okay. All right, let's chalk up the win on the scoreboard. Make it 7-1, and let's challenge Adrian to the final game of the match. How you guys doing in the chat? Wow, so Leon has upset Matthew for the win. That is crazy. Did not expect that to happen. But Leon's a strong player too, so yeah. All right, interesting outcome there. I think Pyotr Andrzejowski is the 2 seed in that group, and he is playing his match a couple of days late. They're going to play on Tuesday, I believe, Pyotr and his opponent. So interesting standings in that group with Matthew and Paul Gallen and Pyotr in a tight race now. Paul has been just cruising so far, but the other 2 guys, Pyotr and Matthew, are in a close race for 2nd place. All right, enough babbling. Let's make a play. Let's play Will, I guess. Couldn't really find much better, but I don't know. Jihad. Okay, it's only 16 points. Famine? Are you a verb, famine? I think you are, famined. Yeah. I think that's a word. What do I have here? Daggy? I think that's a word also. But again, I'm not sure. Need to study. Used to know these things. Hoorays. Wait, hooray taking an S? Let's check it. It's good. Okay, nice play. Do I prefer doggy to daggy? I don't think it matters very much. I'll just play daggy. Wait, what about draggy? Oh, I don't have an R. All right, let's not play draggy. All right. Vide. Vide for 33 looks very strong. Veil, okay. Let's go ahead and play this. Interesting cue. Don't think I like it that much on this board. There's a spot to just dump it for 11, and I'll probably do that. Not sure what else there is to think about. We'll see what he gives me, though. A little bit behind here, 122.95. Plenty of time to go, though. All right, he plays I'll just dump the cue. Now what? Anything from, is Heben? Is that a word? Probably not. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. There's got to be something from this H that's a valid word. What is it, though? I'm just not sure. Maybe this is good. It's really jumping out at me. Let's play it. No, I think it's phony. I think I shouldn't have played that. It looks weirder the more I look at it. I apologize, Adrian, if I phony you. I don't know. Oh, it's good. He challenged and it's good. Just kidding. I knew that all along. All right. I am not going to lose these tiles. I can play something with these tiles. I have Berg. Oh, Zaki's a nice score. Oh, it's only 28. Thought it was more than that. All right. So Berg here is 18. Berg's and Zagi's is a lot more. Yeah, 30. Let's just play the S. When you can score an extra 12 points with the S, I think it's usually worth doing. Don't have to hoard those S's all the time necessarily, especially with two more that are still to be drawn. And also, this board is like not great for S's. Like, where's an S going to go? Not a lot of spots. That's where. All right. Not a great rack. I can play through it though. Maybe just wit. It's only 16, but gets rid of the two tiles I most want to get rid of, the W and the doubled up T's. One of those. Let's see here. What else can I do? He plays a rack. I don't know if I can really do much about that. I mean, I'm worried that he might have an S, but what can I do? I'm just going to play wit. And, I see dictum through the C. Ooh, carafes, nice. All right, I'm in trouble. Let's play dictum. Let's hope to draw something. Down by a big bingo now. 88-point deficit. I'm going to hope to draw something here. Partner. I doubt that's going to play anywhere. I'm hoping for a word ending in a vowel because I have this lane up here for a word ending in AE or O. But partner is not going anywhere, I don't think. Oh, he takes that spot out and there's still no spot for partner. But now there's an interesting bingo lane up there in line 2. We'll see what happens about that. I have to do something with this rack. Let's play. Nope, ARP isn't a word. What am I doing? Art? Yeah, let's play art. Ooh, the X. Interesting tile. What can I do with it? All right, punt and pinto. I want to score with this X. I'm down by so much. I need to score with the X and bingo. And I'm just not really finding ways to do either of those things. This is difficult. I'm going to go for a slow end game. Gonna make short plays, extend the game, and maybe hope that under time trouble he makes a mistake or something. I don't know. Yeah, he's not making a mistake. He is in fine position. I've only scored 251. Are you kidding me? This is terrible. All right, I officially lose this game. There's nothing to be done. Let's just play Linux and put this game out of its misery. $275. I don't know when I last scored this few points. This is just legendary in its badness. All right, final score is 370 to 290. Oh, and Famine wasn't even good. Jeez. All right. Tell Adrian, nicely done. Congrats on the win, and let's mark it up on the scoreboard. Your final score is 7-2 in this match, so I will take it. Definitely not a perfect match, but enough to get the win, so I'll take that gladly. We have no time to waste. We got to move along to Pete and Martin. Just a quick look at the schedule. So we just saw myself against Adrian. That was a 7-2 win for myself. And then Matthew O'Connor, I believe, suffered an upset loss at the hands of Leon Tan, who got the win as well. I don't know what happened to Jennifer and Amon. I could give Jennifer a yell. She's in the next room and ask her. But anyway, those are your matches at the 1 o'clock hour. And then coming up right now, I think I'm a little bit late actually, is Peter Armstrong and MartinDemello. So let's get to Pete and Martin. Looks like they are just about ready. I am going to go to the scoreboard and go ahead and update things here. So your score for player 1 is 0. Your score for player 2 is 0. Let's get a picture of Pete here. Let's get a picture of Martin here. And let's update these names as well. So, whoop, that says Armstrong. Why does it say Armstrong? I totally typed the G. Okay, that's weird. Didn't show up. So for Pete and Martin, a pretty important match. Pete needs to go 7-2 to match my record because we were exactly tied in the standings going into today, and he needs to match my 7-2 to stay tied with me, or win more than that to pass me in the standings. So we shall see what happens. Looks like Martin and Pete are just getting underway, and we can now. Oh, I guess actually we're late. We missed the first few moves. Okay, so we are here in game 1 between Pete and Martin, and it is Pete with a small lead here, 189-147, joining game 1 already in progress here. Yes, Peter Armstrong anagrams to Perter Angstrom. Hello to Wavin in the chat. Hey WTF. Hey St. Monday, how you guys doing? We got a close game here, but Pete is starting to bust it open a little bit now with the nice scoring play of Hef for 37. He takes a nice little lead. Martin kind of wading through some vowels, trying to find a dingo eventually. Was generate? Oh my god, he missed generate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, generate would have played through the T and Zati, but it is missed, and so Pete catches a break, staying ahead by a bingo here. Yeah, oops indeed. All right, so Choco PB, Pete Armstrong, is looking at an interesting rack. Yeah, Preemie keeping CT, not bad. All right, Martin has drawn the blank. That is the first of the 2 blanks. Still the second one unseen with 34 in the bag. I'm sure he's got something into that T in Zati. What should he play there? Inornate, there you go, that works. So Zem gets his bingo down, and now it's back to Choco PB. Peter is now ahead by 30, and he's on turn. Kind of a strange rack, though. Can't really find much with it. Yeah, this is tough. Huh. I don't think you want to exchange, but I mean, if you could just play through some C's and N's and T's and just keep your QU for later. Okay, so Khan, perhaps setting up Icon if he can draw an I, but only 6 points. That is tough. Martin doesn't have any of the I's. There are 3 of them unseen. Hey, Daj, how you doing? Glad you're enjoying watching. It is definitely easier to watch these matches than to play them. Yeah, that was a tough match, Yumi, just now. I had some difficult end games and just kind of ran out of time in a couple of them. It was tough. All right, so 24 points for Hawk. Pete is just kind of playing through this difficult rack and staying a little bit ahead, but it is close. 14-point lead now for Pete. 15 tiles in the bag. Board's a little bit blocked up. Not easy to score points for either player. All right, Quilt catching in that icon hook, and Pete takes a big lead now. 54 points up. And Tinsels, Tinless, I don't think those are going to go anywhere for Martin. So a difficult position here where you love to bingo, but you just kind of can't on this board. I don't think you want to try Squilt. I don't think that would turn out well for you. All right, Lintz just busting through some consonants for a pretty good score, 27. Pete has drawn the blank. He plays the P, keeping Riven blank, R-A-V-E-N blank. Pretty good leave, but again, bingoing's harder for either player than usual. I mean, it's just a blocked up board. Martin scores 20 points for C, and I don't think there's going to be a bingo on this board for Pete. He just plays Nevi for 8. Martin's scoring well. He's getting back in the game now, down by 6. I think Pete's going to have a bingo now, though, right? He's got to have something. Yeah, so ABBA, as you guys found out, takes B, C, and Y. You should also probably do pattern blank AA. Yeah, so AA takes B, C, F, M. Maybe you don't have anything, actually. I don't think there's any 7-letter words with those tiles, B, C, F, M, that are going to play. Mineral, Marline, like those don't go anywhere. All right, wow, he plays Unwaxed, Burning the Blank. But he's got, wait a minute, he just gave back a spot for Ting, and Martin goes out, and Pete wins by 1 point. Wow, that was a strange ending, but a win's a win. Pete wins by 1 point, 400 to 399. A bizarre ending, but it counts. 1 win on the board for Peter Armstrong. Okay. That doesn't seem like the optimal end game, but if it works, it works. Pete wins by 1. That was quite something. It didn't seem like burning the blank for Unwaxed was the best play, but it works out for him. All right, so waiting on Pete and Martin to begin game 2. Taking a quick look at the standings in this group. So here's how things looked when we began the day. Conrad is in first place in the group at 6-0, 47-7. I just got a win against Adrian in my match just now. So I'm now 5-1 with 7 game wins against Adrian, so 41 wins. So Pete needs to win 7 games today to match my record and tie me for second place. If he goes 8-1, he's in second. If he goes 6-3 or worse, he is in third. So every single game counts. It's a very close race in the playoffs. Let's go back to the board and let's begin game 2. And Yearn is the opening play from Martin. 24 points for that, and kind of a clunky rack for Pete. HWY, all sorts of funny consonants here. Hey Benji, yeah, I would agree with you on that warm-up games help. It's definitely hard to kind of get in the Blitz mindset, and getting warmed up is always helpful. Definitely a lesson that I've learned as well. All right, so Pete here is taking his time. It's his first turn, and he's now 30 seconds in and counting. I'm not really seeing like a great, like heavy scoring, constant heavy play here. I'm looking at that E and Yearn, and just, yeah, I'm not seeing that. All right, Way for 32, not bad. Not bad at all. I see Lord overlapping the Y, E, and A in Yearn. It's a pretty good score, right? Like Lord here. It keeps your Q, but I think you're just stuck keeping the Q. There's really not much choice. All right, he goes with Lorne, similar idea. And a small lead for Martin now, 46-32. Pete with a rack that is not great, but I'm sure he can play through it okay. There's, well, I'm not sure what there is. You have the O hook on Nye. You could just do like oop or something. So there's some options. Upgrew. That's a word, I think. I'm like 80% sure of it. Define upgrew, bot. What do you got for me? Upgrow, to grow up. Okay. So aqua for Martin. Nice score with that Q. Gets rid of the very unwieldy tile there. And Pete's drawn a bunch of vowels. He could just play like Odeon. Just to, yeah, or just OE. Kind of a shorter play there by Pete. Leave of DENOS. Might bingo for him. We'll see. Nice score of 25 points for Cobb. And the X shows up for Pete. Interesting tile. On this board, it's okay, not great. 21 points for Docs. That seems fine. Martin's drawn the first blank. I don't think he's going to bingo this turn. Yeah, I really don't think so. Definitely ways to angle for a bingo soon, though. That's an aggressive option, so Doth opening the triple-triple. His leave is AIO blank. And he draws, I don't think he drew anything that's going to bingo. F and the V are pretty heavy consonants. We'll probably just try to play through them and bingo next turn. Which is also not easy to do. There's something, I'm sure. Anything from that D that's 6 letters long, like Dovi? No, there's not. Difficult position. Not seeing a lot of strong scoring options or anything. Ova seems fine. It sets up your F. If you don't bingo, you can at least score points with your F. And I don't think he is going to bingo, right? There's just not a lot of tiles to play. Oh, unifies is a word. Okay, nicely done. Unifies. All right, so Martin gets his bingo and he's up by 100. I see Donniest through the A for Pete as an option. I would expect to see Donniest come down. Don't think there are any other options. Ooh, sad. I'm not lying, right? Donniest is a word. Oh, it's not found. Okay. Oh, Downiest. I don't know. Okay. Mega Band. That's creative, but I don't think it's good. Okay, Tripoli's. So Pete gets a valid bingo, not the phony one I suggested, and plays Tripoli's for 86. Nicely done, and he's now got the lead. No A for Snarlers here. So probably no bingo, but what can be done to play through a couple of these consonants? I'm sure there's something. All right, Ron for 9. Keeping a leave of ELRSS, and he draws. Does that work for him? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Will points out that Gambad was the valid word that he had on his rack when he played Mega Band. All right, so Rods just unloading excess consonants for Pete. 12-point game. Martin up by 12, and it's his turn. Tana, and looks like no spot for Jailers, but definitely some ways to score with the J. Just Ja or Jarp looks fine. Above bot, he just plays Ja. Okay. Keeping EILRS. Very strong leave. Pete's only down by 13. He draws not great. 2 vowels. I don't think they're going to bingo. Oh, phony. Whoa, he played TII. I didn't even notice that. All right, so Dewey just fishing for a bingo now is Pete, and he draws, I believe, Grillses. Yep, Grillses comes down for 84, and that gives him a pretty good lead, up by 57. Make that 62 after the challenge. Martin scores pretty well with Meek, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Pete's got the lead, and he's got the Z to work with as well. Would expect some continued scoring here from Pete. Nothing super great, but I'm sure he'll score a little bit. All right, yeah, just Zia looks pretty good, 24, and he is comfortably ahead here as Martin has all 1-pointers. And he's probably going to lose 10 points here on time. Maybe not. He plays Tet with a couple seconds to go. And now I see Coke, and yeah, Pete plays Coke for the win. Final score of Pete 413, Martin 352. And that is win number 2 for Peter Armstrong in the match, up 2-0. So a nice start for Pete. He wins the first game by a single point, and then pulls out a comeback win in game 2 as well, thanks to a free turn and some fortunate draws toward the end. All right, so 2 games to none. Pete has the lead, and now it's on to game 3 right away. What does Pete have at this opening rack here? Not really seeing anything incredible. You could just play Bay, I guess. Burley would keep AA. Yeah, Burley keeping AA is the choice. All right, I see Huron 2 as a bingo from Martin. We'll see if he can spot it. Martin occasionally has some high prob bingo brain farts. Okay, that's one of them. He plays A instead. Sad. So Pete catches a break there with his opponent missing a bingo, and he has a not very good rack of AWOL with AEO as a leave. Martin also drawing not super great now as he's got too many vowels. He played off EH and he drew EE, it looks like. So how do you play through these vowels and score a little bit? You could just play EE next to AWOL. I mean, that's like, what, 13? I don't know. Not seeing a lot of options. You could just blow up the whole rack and play Toluene. Similar score, 14. He goes with T. A little bit more scoring, 17 points. Pete has all vowels and he trades 5 of them, keeping 2 vowels. He kept AE. All right, Martin also changing some vowels. He's got the blank now. He keeps AEN blank. So Martin's got to have a head start on bingoing there with the first blank. All right, Vex is a good score, 42 for Pete, and almost certainly a bingo now for Martin. Is there a double-double through that L? All right, he'll just play Daemons for 82. And I don't think there's anything here for Pete. No spot for Amaretti or anything like that. So a small lead for Martin, 121 to 90. Mast keeping AIRT, a balanced leave for Pete here. Pretty close game. Martin leads by 16 points. Karam keeping a leave of, what is that? DIF. We'll see how that goes. All right, Pete gets his bingo, and Train comes down for the lead. Martin draws the J. He plays Hefes for a big score, 62. Martin's now back in front. Easy Z plays here for Pete, though. I would expect Zoo to come down, and it does. There we go, 50 points for Pete, and now Segier, I believe, is homeless here. No spot to play Segier. So what can you do if you can't bingo? I believe Wex takes a D. I think Wex is a verb. Oh, Wex is to grow or wax. Okay. So you could do greed in that spot. Would be pretty reasonable, I think. And indeed, he plays greed. Okay. So what does Pete have now? He'd love to have a V for Induvier, but no dice. Difficult board to come up with a high-scoring move here. You could do something like, yeah, Nide. Okay, 31, not bad. So Nide gives Pete a small lead, 11 points up, but it's Martin now on turn, down by 11. Long way to go, 31 tiles in the back. Both players doing well on time. Over a minute each. Oh, Unai and agreed, pointed out by Ed in the chat. Yeah, that's much stronger. Tough to spot those unusual hooks like that. Greed taking an A, you might not think of it in a Blitz game. Or in any game, really, for me. You just miss that stuff. All right, Aw, nice score for Martin there, 35 and the lead. You'd like to play Fub or something like that to balance the rack. I don't see a great spot for it, though. You could do nothing much from that T and in trains. You can't really just play Tub. That's really weak, only 15 points. What do you have? All right, Buff, 24 points. Good score, good rack balance. Close game here. 26-point lead for Martin. Pete's the one on turn. Still a long way to go. Board kind of closing down here. Both players running out of scoring opportunities. So Maybe just like a tap through this T, scores a little bit. You got to be worried here if you're Pete that there's a blank unseen and your opponent could have it. Like if you open a lane with a tap, you might just get slammed with a triple or something. All right, Ag for 14, keeping the board pretty closed. Interesting choice by Pete. This is going to be a difficult game for both players now. Pretty blocked up. Of course, Pete is losing, so we might want to open the board at some point. Like right now, I mean, you're down by 26, and it's just a difficult board if you don't open it up. All right, Patui for 27. Nice play. Scoring pretty well and opening up a little bit. Vitrick is going to block the line right away. Wow, Tyson blank. Great rack for Pete, but can he bingo on this board at all? He might just not have anything. I don't see any place to bingo at all, despite having an incredible rack. All right, so Tate opens a new line, and QI blocks it. Wow. This board's going to stay blocked up. 10 tiles in the bag. What can Pete do to open? He could just play dit, and he does play dit. Oh my gosh, okay. So add it and edit are words. There's two places to play, 2 ways to play a 7, that is. Does Martin want to block these? He's up by 36. He's in trouble if he gets a bingo played against him here. Ego. All right. What does Pete have? Who can find it, chat? Insanely, that works. All right. 83 for Insanely, and it looks like Pete's going to win this one. In Souls doesn't go anywhere, I don't think. So Pete just guts out a win here. He works and works and works and eventually gets himself to a bingo-friendly board and gets one down. And I believe Pete's going to go up to 3-0 in this match. We shall see. So, yeah, maybe some criticism of Ego there in the chat because it opens up the spot for Insanely. If you just played YO, you might have had a chance to win this game. That's a good point. If he just plays YO, there's really no place to bingo at all. And he probably wins the game. Tough to figure that out under time pressure, but that's the kind of stuff you got to figure out. In Souls almost plays. You could just like play In Souls here and hope that you can get away with the phony 2s. SU and NS, those are pretty blatant. So Martin is running very low on time. He might just flag here. Final seconds ticking away here. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it. All right, so Pete gets the win on time. And let's make it now on the scoreboard 3-0 in Pete's favor. So very strong start to the match for Pete Armstrong. A very good chance to go to 5-1 in the tournament here for Pete. But let's get back to it. Let's see what Martin's got in store for him in game 4. Goosers, is that a word? I think it is. It comes down, and it's not good. It comes off. Okay. So Goosers is challenged off. I wonder if there's any 8s he might have. Goosers blank. No L or a C for Regisols or Scrooges. Okay. So what do you have here if you are Martin? You can play Goer. All right. Goer keeping SOS. Ooh, subtype. Very nice bingo, but it's going to give back a monster response for Martin. Smokers is 90 points, and the lead. E-Radio is drawn right back by Pete, so he's going to bingo. I would expect E-Radio's coming down, but Pete is taking his time. All right, he does play it. There we go. 78 points for that. And Matador drawn right out of the bag by Martin. He's got at least one spot for Matador. Oh, he's got the overlaps for Matador. Look at that. 6-tile overlap of Matador for 95 and the lead. Monster bingo by MartinDemello, and he takes a nice lead here. Matador for 95. Love to see it. All right, rough draw for Pete. He's got both Vs. He would have loved to play Vivdas, but that got blocked by Matador. He'll play Vid instead, 31. Not a great draw from Martin either. 2 A's and 2 O's. Just can't really do much with him. Close game now, up by 3 points. Yeah, this is tough. I want to say Paolo is a word. Is that right? Define Paolo. Help me out here, bot. Yeah. An obsolete papal coin. Great, Collins. Thank you for that. An obsolete papal coin. Anyway, Paolo is probably an option you want to consider. Scores pretty nicely here, 23. Keeps AE. Let's see here. What else is there if you're Martin? All right, just Pooh for 21. And now what for Pete? You got for 29. That'll be fine. A lot of vowels drawn here by Martin. He's going to play through them, though. 21 points for G. Ooh, suivant. Very nice bingo by Pete, and the lead now. So despite the awesome bingo of Matador, Martin is falling behind. Another bingo comes right away from Pete, and a big lead now, over 100. 45-point play of Wage is going to make it a little bit closer, but Martin is still well behind in this game. Looking like Pete's going to go to 4-0 in the match unless something miraculous happens soon. So a very impressive performance so far by Pete Armstrong, and it's an opportune time to have one. Just a quick look at the standings in this group. Pete and I began the day tied exactly for second place. I won 7 games today, so I'm at 41 wins, and Pete right now is winning all his games so far. He could pass me in the standings. So very close race, and every single game counts. Let's go back to the board where Pete is well ahead here in game 4, looking to cruise to his 4th straight win. Yeah, I don't know. Martin's a very strong player, but he's just gotten outplayed so far by Pete. All right, Revo for 18, and it's a 102-point lead, and Pete's on turn. Hey, Benji, excellent questions about the bracket. First of all, definitely check cocoscrabble.org/news on Monday morning because there's going to be a very detailed explainer on the playoff bracket. I can tease things a little bit now. The elimination rounds will be best of 9. I will allow resignations. You don't have to play all 9 if you don't want to, but just best of 9 series. And it'll be paired best on records in each group, yes. The first round will be first place versus second place in different groups. So if you finish first in your group, you'll play somebody who's second in a different group. I'll share with you the further details later, but then for now, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so for you, Benji, I mean, you're currently in second place in your group, so you'll probably have to play, you know, somebody super good like Conrad or something. All right, so Tax comes down for 30 here by Pete, who is just cruising to victory. Oh, very good point, Benji. Yeah, if you beat Will, then you're just going to finish first. That is very true. We shall see what happens. I am very much looking forward to the final week of the season. All those 1 versus 2 matchups are going to be epic. I can't wait to get squashed by Conrad. I'm dying to watch Chris against Ed, the 2 Australians, go face-to-face. That's going to be fun. Obviously, Benji and Will is going to be just an epic grudge match. All right, so playing out the final tiles here as Pete, in a formerly close game, ends up winning by almost 200. Things just got away from Martin. Looks like your final score is going to be almost 600 for Pete here. Yeah, Dent plus the J Alpha Martin's rack is going to put him at 594. So a big win for Pete, and it is his 4th in a row in this match. All right, let's chalk it up as a win for Mr. Armstrong. All right, 4 games to 0. Martin's got to battle back quick in this match if he wants to have a chance. Yeah, just a rough. Oh, Wiggles has been updated again. You're killing me, Wiggles. All right, refresh. Okay, and we're back. Looks like what I missed was Pete exchanging 1. He had radios plus another O, and he traded the O. So he draws 1 tile to a rack of radios. I swear to God, Wiggles, you update 1 more time, I'm going to lose it. All right, I see Wex here as an option for Pete. Or sorry, for Martin. He just exchanges. Interesting. All right, radios plus a K is not a bingo. Probably not the draw that Pete wanted. You could just play okay here. And that is what he does. All right, okay for 12. And what now for Martin? I see Woogles in the chat saying, quit that, Woogles. I'm glad that Woogles and I agree that Woogles is being stupid. All right. What can Martin play? And what can he play faster? Because he's used up 45 seconds already. He's got 0 tiles on the board. Play some tiles on the board. All right. Bot for 25. Nice play. Ooh, continued rough draws for Pete. He keeps 2 tiles in fishes and he draws IO. He's going to play those 2 off for 15 points. Still trying to draw that bingo. Ooh, betcha is a word. Did not think of that. Nice job by Wavin. All right. What to do here? What to do? Close game early, 27-25. I believe Cade is a word, so something like just Dex here would be okay. Okay, Cadet. There you go. Only 17, but it's pretty strong defensively. Agrized doesn't play, but Disgrace does. Nice job. Disgrace is the bingo, and no spot for Inter-Rex here. So no bingo is going to play. But Rex scores pretty well. 35 points for that, and now it's Pete on turn playing Thug for 26. So Pete has just been unstoppable so far this match. Let's see if Martin can mount a comeback here. I think I see Iridenta. Is that playable? Yeah. That is the star play, I think. I don't think any of the 7s play. Oh, is Disgracer good? I didn't think it was. Define Disgracer, but... Oh, Disgracer is a word. Wow. Oh, okay, he fishes. 4 points for that. Keeping Retina. All right. Inertia. He draws the eye. And, ooh, that might not work for him. Tough board to play. Your bingo's on. Yeah, this is difficult. You don't really want to keep fishing 1 tile. All right, he plays Inter. Oh yeah, Inertia still would have played making Disgracer. Yeah, I guess Benji was, but Benji, sorry. Benji was right, you got to play Disgracer. But yeah, I guess Martin was not sure of it. All right, so Pete is just balancing the rack and blocking things up. Martin's going to try scoring without bingoing now. 30 points for Awe. I see forfeits. Even if you're not sure, just let it rip. Yeah, I think that just kind of the thought didn't even pop into his head to play Disgracer. I think he would have realized that that score it's worth trying if he had seen it. Yeah, so forfeits is available. Pete is taking his time though. Like you have forfeits here for 82. I would just play it pretty quickly. Who's redeeming a cat cam? I don't even own a cat. What are you doing? All right. Pete plays if. I guess he didn't see forfeits. That's a great point by Becky. It's so easy to see stuff when you're not the one playing. All right. So Pete is well ahead here, looking for his 5th straight win, and Martin is running out of time to catch up. Down by 103, and the clock is ticking away into its final minute overtime. Pretty ugly rack here. You got to play through some vowels. Geez, where do you play them? I don't even know if there's a... I guess you could do like, well, I don't know. Grin, okay. Grin keeping E, I... E, yeah. All right, relieves, comes down. Okay, so Pete is up by 1 bingo instead of 2 now. And doesn't have a great rack right now. He plays Lent, takes an O for Olent, which he has. All right, uvular blank. He plays uvulars. Wow, okay, we got ourselves a game. Martin is ahead by 5. He's really got to worry about the clock, though. He's got 32 seconds until he flags and loses the game. Yeah, uvulars is good. Yeah, it's a nice play. 72. And it looks like Pete doesn't have a bingo. Conation and Tanako, those don't quite play. He just plays Oka. Martin's scoring well at the Q, burning his blank. So Martin's got the lead now, and he's playing pretty fast. Home puts him within 8 points, but Martin keeps on scoring and doing it quickly. Bad for 30. Pete's going to go over. That's 10 points off his score. He's down by 38. No, make that 48. Sorry, 48 points. Down 48, you might need to bingo, and it's hard to do. You got to, I guess, play off 3 tiles. Can you play off the J? I don't know. It's tough. He's going to play a shorter play, just 1 tile with Jin. And I don't think he drew what he wanted. Not that I know what he wanted. It looks like Pete's going to come up short here. So after being up by 100 for most of this game, Pete ends up falling behind as Martin gets uvulars for a big score and the Q for a big score as well, and comes back to steal this game. So a nice win here for MartinDemello, his first of the match. As long as Martin doesn't flag anyway. He's still got 21 seconds, which is pretty good. Yeah, Olent never ended up getting played. It looked like Pete was setting up Olent earlier, but it didn't end up going down at any point. All right, final score is Martin 432, Pete 370. Let's chalk up the win for MartinDemello, his first of the match, as I said. All right, 4-1 is your score in the match now, with games 6, 7, 8, and 9 still coming. Mini wet? What are you talking about? Mini wet. Let's look at the schedule. So we had 3 matches at 1 a.m. GMT, and now we're having 1 match here at 2 a.m., Peter and Martin. And in a few hours, we're going to have Jesse Day against Janil da Silva. And then a lot more matches streaming later in the weekend. You see Ricky versus BJ, David Eldar versus Sean Abbasi. Whole lot more coming up. So looking forward to all of these matches. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's go back to the board as game number 6 is getting started now, and it is Martin with all consonants to start. Definitely an exchange. What do you keep? Maybe GNR blank? He's going to keep TNR blank, also solid. All right. Pete's got a blank, but it's Martin who's going to bingo first. Tenors, and I see Enfever, which I guess Enfever doesn't quite play, does it? Overfeed also doesn't play anywhere. Huh. Maybe there's no bingo that actually fits. It looks pretty tempting to play something, but I don't see what he's got. What does he have? Feverfew. Oh my god. Not available, but cool word. Difficult spot for Pete here, worth taking your time on. Yeah, 30 points for Fever. I guess he determined that there was no bingo. And Martin has for 28, good leave, AGERS. Boy, Pete's had a lot of draws that have had a blank but have had bad tiles with them. Parageaic, I think that's a word. Gyrates is on the rack. Grayest gyrate. Oh, parageaic is not a word. All right, nice challenge by Martin. I think there's no spot for gyrate. Is also stagery good? Oh, fevery. Oh, the Y hook on fever. Very nice. Gyrates there plays. Oh, I guess that's not good. Fevery is not a word. Wow. Wait, Benji, what's your famous phony? Did you play Parageaic before? I thought Fevery was good. Quit laughing at me. Oh, you played Parageaic too? Okay, cool. I mean, not cool because it's phony, but kind of cool. All right. What do these players have for valid words? I guess just not very much. All right, just I would play gay, not gray. Keep your R, but he keeps EST instead of ERST. In any event, I believe there's still no bingo available for Pete, which is just agonizing, I'm sure. I mean, he's been so close to something. It looks like Binnacle got blocked. Oh, Stager he did play. He had fevers. Oh, geez. All right, so Martin's going to just keep on scoring. I think we'll finally see Pete bingo here. Arsenic for 81, nicely done, and not a great draw for Martin. Too many vowels. You could play Wheeze, W-E-I-S-E. Okay, or Wee, 32. Keeping E-E-I-I-S. Hope to draw a couple of consonants with it. Ooh, so 63, using the blank for Pete, taking the lead, and now maybe an exchange coming. Yeah, an exchange from Martin. He keeps E-I-S. So it's now Pete with the lead, and he's up by 27 points as well. He plays Goa for 18. Oh, more vowels for Martin. You hate to see that. Okay. You play Yom or Yam. A couple of reasonable looking choices here. Yom plays in a couple of spots. You got this one for 27. You got this one for 26. All right, he plays Yom for 27. There you go. And now Martin just balancing the rack, plays D for 23. Both players trying to get to a bingo rack, haven't been able to do it. Maybe Koa here for Martin. You could just play Koa here for 26. Or Koi. Oh, he plays Oak. Very interesting. He's setting up his S. If you can draw an S bingo for something using that lane, but he draws New Stick, and New Stick appears to not go anywhere. I don't think you want to try Noke. Don't think that's good. So just Tench. Okay, 39, good score, and Retailer comes down. All right, Pete takes a nice lead here, up by 115. Wow, he draws Opaline. So it looks like Pete's going to get this win. Paul is going to score a little bit more, putting him up by almost 100. Pretty comfortable lead here for Pete. Even if Martin does bingo, he's still behind most likely. Yeah, this is just not much. Not much that can be done here by Martin. He's got plenty of time, but I don't think it's going to help. All right, so Doit for 27. Seems reasonable enough, but you're still pretty far behind here. 3 tiles in the bag. I don't think there's anything that Martin can draw. Is there any kind of miracle bingo? Like, I don't think there's anything from the T along the bottom that is going to work for him. So Pete just leaves 1 tile in the bag. He's up by 62. And yeah, this is tough. Maybe you just play a Z play at that 5K hotspot and just, I don't know, cut spread. Or can you play for a Q stick? Is there a chance you can win if your opponent has the Q? No, I don't think you can. There's a couple of spots for the Q possibly. So he plays the U, and yeah, so the Q goes here for QI, it goes here for QAT. QAT here, keep EIINS, and then you can play Tinies to go out even. So looks pretty promising here for Pete in the end game. I guess I should double check that Tinies is the word, but I think it is. Yeah. All right, so he does play QAT, and even if you're not sure of Tinies, you can play because you can afford a free turn. Actually, maybe you can't afford a free turn. Pete's just going to play it safe and play a valid word of is, and he's going to win by a little bit here. Final score is Pete 430, Martin 400, a 30-point win, and it is the 5th win of the match for Pete. So a win in the match for Peter Armstrong, who will improve to 5-1 in the standings. A look at the Dingo group. So this was to begin the day. Conrad 6-0, he will stay 6-0. I got the win today over Adrian in a 7-2 win. So I'll be 5-1 with 41 game wins, and Pete's going to be 5-1 as well with somewhere between 39 and 42 wins. We shall see. He needs to go 7-2 to stay in that tie for second place. Right now he's 5-1 with 3 games still to play. So second place in the group is on the line right now as Pete plays Yid for 14 to open, and it is first blank to Martin. I see Induzia and Suidian. Those might be the only bingos that play. Not thinking about much else here. If I'm Martin, I'm just playing one of those. Ooh, sad. All right, he plays Dewey for 5. And that gives back a pretty easy Z spot for something like Riz or Miz. And Pete does play Miz, keeping HIRTS. All right, this is still not a bingo, I don't think. Yeah, just off for 21. So what can be done here if you're Pete? Oh, Mirths. Okay, just blow up the rack and score well. 36 points for that. Looks like Martin's probably going to bingo here. He plays Sardines for 80. And I don't think Pete's got much. He plays Benny's for 10. Wow, it's a low-scoring play. All right, so Few is going to score a lot more. 34 points from Martin there. So a decent lead here, up by 46 now is Martin. Doing well on the clock as well. Only use 34 seconds. All right, Jop, pretty good score from Pete, keeping this game pretty close. So both players kind of exchanging medium-sized scores. 32, 28, 32, 30. All right, so close game now with Martin ahead by a little bit, and he's on turn. Multiple U's is never fun, but I'm sure he can play through it with something. I guess. All right, just Val for 18, keeping one of those U's. And what now if you are Pete? There isn't much looking too attractive. All right, so V for 22, okay. Very close game. Martin ahead by 8 and on turn. Both players pretty fishy here, trying to get a bingo at some point. Dronier, I don't think is going to play anywhere for Pete. What does he have? Yeah, I don't think he has anything. He could just play Drone, making beer and fat. Yeah, there you go. 31 points for Drone. And now Unsuit, I believe, also doesn't go anywhere for Martin. So both players dealing with a difficult board that does not house their bingos. Un2 for 11, opening things up a little bit. Let me move that mouse cursor, sorry, so you guys can see all the tiles. And excess eyes for Pete. He plays through it with Feeney for 14. Still a close game. It is now Pete up by a little bit thanks to that play of Drone, but only down by 7 is Martin. 2 S's. Some interesting stuff to work with. I would think maybe Soy is worth considering here. 31 points for that. Let's see, what else is there? I don't know. I think I might just play Soy. Decent amount of time left for Martin. About a minute. Already plays Moats. 32 points. And ratting. Oh, Troding is a word. There you go. Don't know why he didn't play rotating, though. Seems questionable. Sacrificing some points there. All right, each for 36. Martin is still in this game. Only down by 2 despite Pete getting the bingo. And now Pete has drawn the blank, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere on this board. What does he have? What does he have? Yeah, not seeing it. I don't think he's got any words that start with H. I don't think he's got any words that end in S or O. I was looking at this T for a minute, but I don't think so. Difficult situation. It looks like you're close to a bingo, but just can't quite hit it. Oligarch in backwardsies. There you go. So you don't need to bingo here if you're Pete. You're up by 2 already. You can just keep on bouncing the rack and try to bingo later on. You can even bingo out a couple turns down the road. Very unseemly tile pool. There's the K, the Q, the X, the Y, all sorts of weird. I would have played shorter, actually. I would have avoided drawing any bad tiles. All right, so Martin outscoring Pete a little bit there. 25 on his turn to Pete's 20. Martin takes the lead. Also, Pete goes over. That's 10 points off of him. He drew the K, which is not super welcome on this rack, I don't think. Can he fish for something? Can he play off the K for any points? You could just play, like, you know, KO here is an option. Pool is 5 consonants, 5 vowels. He does play KO. He keeps girl blank. Did he draw anything, do we think? Looking at that tile pool, I don't know if he's going to have anything. Homegirl, maybe. Oh, Homegirl got blocked. Wow, so Martin plays Ox, blocking Homegirl. Oh, but glorious is a word. Okay. So Pete does get his bingo. All right, so Pete bingos out for the win. Very impressive as he finds a way to get it in the end game. He gets his bingo down. 415, 335 is your final, and Pete improves to 6-1 in the match. 2 games left to play. If Pete wins them both, he will overtake me and take second place all by himself in the group behind Conrad. All right, on to game number 8, and it is Martin first. He will exchange, keeping 2 tiles, RT. More sure is the word for Pete. We'll see if he is more sure than not that it's good. He is not. Sad. All right, rum for 10, keeping EORS. This looks like not a bingo, but Martin can play through it and get 12 points for Tori, okay? Odorize here. Would expect to see Odorize come down. Or Oroides. There you go. That works too. So Pete gets the first bingo. He is up by a bit early, and kind of awkward draw for Martin. Would love to have the N for Vine-like, but he doesn't have that. What can you do here? Maybe Kiev? Yeah, okay, Vile. Vile looks not quite as good as Kiev would have been, but not too bad. Kind of a weird draw for Pete here. No L for dialogue. What do you have? Looking through this V for something, but doesn't seem to be anything that good. You can make a really short play like Va, but why would you do that? Like, what's that really going to yield for you? I don't know. It's a tough position. I'm not seeing any standout options, really. All right, he does just play Va. Okay. So the Z plays are pretty obvious here. Yeah, Zek looks great. 56 points for that. And now Martin making this a close game. 95-86. Pete playing through a clump of 1- and 2-point tiles. Not scoring very much with them. I'm sure he's got something okay, though. Yeah, odd is 19. Not bad. And Martin already had 1 Y. He draws the second Y. You could play Yay. Just unload them. Or Buy. Okay, 28 for that. I probably would have played Yay and Doi. Oh, that's a little bit reckless. I don't know. All right, Tingled does fit. Nice find by Pete of the spot for Tingled. So an 81-point lead for Pete here, who is doing well. Is there a word in this? Is it like Riot or something? No. There's something like that, right? All right. Oily for 21 looks as good as anything, I guess. Townlet. All right. Pete bingos again. He's up by 130. So Pete is doing fantastically well, and he is in control here in game 8. Townlet for 70 puts him comfortably ahead, up by 130. Doing just fine on the clock as well. I don't think museful is a word, although it looks kind of fun. He does try it. That's funny. Is that good? I don't think it's good. I would expect it. Oh, it is good. Wow, 95 plus 5 for the challenge and even 100. I was joking when I saw Museful. I didn't think that was a word at all. But Pete knows it and plays it. Just a great bingo, and Pete's going to get a big, big win here in this 8th game. Impressive. Museful. Wow. 407 to 185. This is a rout. So after Wave comes down, it's a 200-point lead even. And I see Benthic and Bitchin through the T. I see Heben, which I wasn't sure was a word earlier in my match, but I played it. I now know for sure that Heben is a word. All right, Benthic comes down 36 points for that. Pete is just scoring awesomely well. 443, and both blanks and the X are still in the bag. All sorts of potential for more scoring. I see Jap as one option here for Martin, yeah, or Jaga. There you go, 28 for that. All right, so just a fantastic match so far for Peter Armstrong. He has been in total control all the way. He's about to go to 7-1 in the match with 1 game still to play. So Pete here taking his time, not that he really needs to, but just trying to find his best plays that he can. Pretty clear spot to play Wee for 26. I would probably just do that. Wouldn't want to waste too much brain power. Or he plays Wade. That's probably fine too. Why not? 16 for that. And a nice score for Martin. 42 for trips. Ooh, Acreage. Doesn't play, I don't think. 5 in the bag. Pete is letting the clock run down. He's going to be overtime in a second. There he is overtime now. So 449, 277, just a comfortable lead for sure here for Pete. And he might even get to bingo out, or I guess not out. There's 1 tile in the bag. He still could bingo out. He could play 1 tile and bingo next turn. Looks like Martin is guaranteed to have the word non-passed on his rack because he's the pool is non-passed blank. Oh, affeared. Is that how you spell that? I think that is good. We'll see if Martin challenges it. He does, and it is good. Nice bingo. And I want to say Panton. No. Is it just non-pass, or is there Pantons also? Oh, it is non-pass Pantons. So Pantons and Soba is the bingo that actually plays. And, oh, sad. Already just plays pants. All right, so Pete's going to get the win here. Your final score is going to be, I would imagine, Pete 543 once Martin passes, and Martin 353. We will just mark that up in a second as soon as Martin passes and makes it official. All right, he does pass. So 7-1, just a dominating performance here from Pete Armstrong. 1 more game still to go, and then we will call it an evening and sign off. All right, final game starts now, and it is Pete with the first blank. I don't think he's got anything to go with it. Little bingo, but he can play through it just fine. Cub for 14. Sure, why not? Not a great draw here for Martin. Plays the Q off for 14 points. I see Woundier through the E as a pretty good option here. I expect we'll see that, and we do. 73 points for Woundier. Martin should bingo right back. He's got some options. I see Control through the U. I see Ortolands through the A. Oh, Poltroon. Very nice. Wow. It's in the volatile spot, though. I mean, Sizey. Sizey looks like a very nice play here for Pete. 48. Unfortunate that his opponent has the S when he tries that. There's also the small matter of the Z-Hut spot here above Poltroon. But, maybe you should make a play that holds on to your Z, but takes the Poltroon's spot out. That's hard to do. Oh, also Ritzy. Geez, yeah, I didn't see that. Okay. Play 81 point Ritzy. Yeah, or Ditzy. That's even more, 84. I guess you can deal with poltroons later. Yeah, I think Ditzy and then you just play your poltroons word next turn. Wow, he plays Frey. That is a mistake, I would say. Doesn't play the Z play or the S play. Wow. He just plays Frey. And then he does get the spot for sits next turn. So he does get his S spot, but we got ourselves a game now. Pete's only ahead by 41. It should be up by more than that, but a little bit of a misstep there. All right, so Martin's got plenty of time to work with. 2:20 still on the clock. He plays lane, keeping a lead of ISS. I don't think Martin's drawing great here. He would need to get another consonant that isn't an N or an S. All right. What does Pete have? I don't think he's got anything either. Difficult position here. He just plays Al for 2, keeping Dinger. Where are you going to bingo on this board with Dinger, though? Meanwhile, Martin has some interesting tiles, but where do they go? I guess you could just play Coils and Frays. That would score pretty well. 18. After a play like Al from your opponent, you've got to really wonder, like, how can I block things? Little does he know that it's actually not that easy for Pete to use that R up top in Wrath. Yeah, so with Dinger, he draws the E. Oh, Derringer is a word. Okay. I guess it's not that hard to use the R up top. Nice play by Pete. Looking to go 8-1 for the match, and he is poised to do it here. Up by over 100 now. Clock ticking away here on Martin. And there's just not much to do with these tiles. He plays Might for only 19. Not getting any good scores here. Ectogeny, wow. One who removes rings, a D ringer. There you go. Ectogeny. The effect of pollen on the tissues of a plant. Okay. So Pete is up by 125. Just a dominant performance in this match. I'm going to keep saying that, apparently. I feel like a broken record, but it's true. He has been so strong. 329-204. Pete is ahead pretty comfortably here. Not much to do with this J or this V or this B. Kind of a weak board for all those tiles. He just plays bye for 17. Okay. So Martin's scoring a little bit here with foes, making it a little bit closer. He's in position where, like, if he bingos once, he's back in it. Of course, Martin's one win in this match earlier. He was down by this much, and then he just bingoed twice at the end and stole it. So he could always do that again. It is hard with no blanks out there. He did keep EST as a leave, and he drew DMUX. Okay, but X is going to score well. He keeps must as his leave, MUST, and he must bingo soon. Pete's in time trouble as well. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, difficult rack here. Martin is down by a lot. 113. Looking pretty hopeless at that score. But Pete is not drawing well, and he's got a little time trouble to deal with. The time trouble is an issue. All right, Aji and a Thames is going to come down, I would imagine. It does, but Pete's still well ahead. He just plays hate here or hats or whatever. He is, he could play here, making SH in the bottom right corner. Or share, embarrassment of riches. Lots of good options. All right, so your final score is Pete Armstrong 430, MartinDemello 377, and Pete wraps up a dominating performance with one last win. Your final score in the match is Pete 8, Martin 1, and Pete is going to move into second place in the standings in the Dingo group. So after today's results, it's going to be me at 5-1 with 41 game wins, and Pete at 5-1 with 42 game wins. So Pete will be in second place, I will be in third, and then we're going to have Jacob, Cedric, and Martin all chasing us for that top three. So the standings in this group are going to be really, really interesting moving forward. All three of us, Conrad, Pete, and myself, we'll have to play each other still. So I could beat Pete, I could lose to him, Pete could lose to Conrad or beat him. It's just a whole lot of things could happen that are still unseen so far. All right, a look at the schedule for this weekend. We're going to have a lot more matches coming your way. Looking forward to watching Ricky Pernomo against BJ Primor, as well as David Eldor against Sean Abbasi. Both of those are coming up in a bunch of hours from now. I can't do that math, but a bunch of hours from now. Looking forward to those, if I'm awake for them, that is. And yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend. Looking forward to all these matches. It's going to be fun. I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in for these. It was a lot of fun playing live on stream against Adrian Bailey. I got the win 7-2 in that match, and then Peter Armstrong got the win 8-1 over MartinDemello here. So thank you to everybody who tuned in. Hope you guys enjoyed these matches, and I want to toss a raid in the direction of, I believe, Matthew O'Connor, who is on Twitch at twitch.tv/64bit Scrabble, is online. So I'm going to toss a raid in his direction. Hope you guys can enjoy Matthew's stream, and I'll be back next week with some more action from the Blitz Championship. So thank you guys for watching. We're going to go raid Matthew, and y'all have a nice night. So long.